I'll be quick about this too. Like veganism for me started with me understanding Dr. Sebi's explanation on the black diet, and it's not racist. It's not stereotypical that that our digestion system is different, and there's different things that we should be digesting. So I practiced being alkaline for about 2 years, and I like swindled back into just veganism, whatever that even means. And then I got inspired, like beyond the pizza, of like giving people my perspective of veganism. Again, my perspective. Everyone's is different. So at first I couldn't do pizza. Like I've trained myself with pizza. I've been to Italy. I've been to Brooklyn 2,000 million times. I've been to pizza expos. I've been making my own dough for years. Like studying flour, the relationship between sugar and flour, sugar separately, yeast, different type of yeast, fresh yeast, active yeast, instant yeast, different types of flours, wheat, unbleached, bleached, humidity, temperature of water, oh my God, hydration, all of this, right? Did all this studying, did all this stuff, and pop-ups weren't big here. Again, Piper, she put me on to Willis Show Bar, an owner who only had an amazing bar but didn't have a restaurant. So, again, he didn't have a space where I could do pizza, no pizza oven, no space to do pizza. Pizza's like a whole thing. So I just did vegan sandwiches, vegan salads. Shout out to Shannon. She was part of that journey.
Yeah, the vegan po' boy catfish sandwich you made. Mm-hmm. I still want another one of those whenever it comes back, but continue.
So long story short, COVID hit. It's Food Detroit kind of had to take a different direction. And Piper introduced me to G-Mac, who, again, was on the Piper Carter show. Didn't know G-Mac, but I knew he was doing this initiative with Yusuf, and again, with the community builders that Kari just mentioned. Shout out to Sherry, too. So did the Vegan Tuesday. People seemed to like the pizza, and it had been so long since I'd done it. I didn't know how people were going to take to it. And then I did another one where I said, you know, I'm a vegan person, but I like other people with other lifestyle options to enjoy themselves, too. So I opened it up to, like, dairy cheese as well. And then from there, G-Mac, a couple months from there, goes, I want you to come to Akiba Line. The owner of Akiba Line loves pizza. They do, like, different challenges, karate challenges, belt turnovers. Like, his grandson is doing a belt turnover. He's turning a black belt. He loves pizza. I think they should try your pizza. Cool. Go there. Got a full kitchen. I mean, I'm spaced out like this, just making pie. So happy. And I probably served them like 8 pies. And then at the end, they were like, man, you should do your pizza here. Like, you should really just do your pizza here. You got a job. You work 9 to 5. You ain't going to be able to leave elevators. This is perfect. You could do it 1 day a week. We could build to doing it 2 days a week. We could build to doing it 3 days a week. But you should start your foundation here. And that's where I've been rocking for the last couple years.
And now it's been on the news. It's been everywhere. It's times where I see your flyer in different places. Like one of the biggest ones, as you know, you don't know all my big homies, but you'll be like, Kari, you know everybody. And I know a lot of people. But two of my biggest homies are Tony Stovall.
Okay.
And Cliff Green from Hot Sam's.
Oh yeah.
But Tony did a whole little small feature on your pizza one time. He was like, man, this pizza, and he from the deep east side too, a southeastern guy, you know, but Tony, that's my guy. Tony was like, man, this pizza good as ever, man. I was like, that's my homie. And it's like, oh, Carl, you know, Tony always messing with me. So it was one of the coolest things where I'm like, your reach of the pizza, and then feeling like I'm a part of like some introductions that have blossomed new opportunities from what I consider like underutilized space and things. As you know, people even wonder, like, you know, I think all the time, even with you, it's like, you want to see a camera, you want to see a microphone here. It's underutilized.
I've
like,
never seen
use it. Use it that way. It's being used. And yeah, does stuff break? Yeah, stuff breaks. But at the same time, it breaking in operation is better than hoarding the resource. As people know, I believe our culture is different than what this system of the rugged individualism creates.
For sure.
Our synergy and our creativity, our lifeblood comes together through connection, through collective thinking and all this stuff. And now these resources kind of move together because now all these other people I know you, and if I can bring you up, we can move.
It's the best thing ever.
Together more for, you know, it's definitely challenges sometimes, but we move together in unison a whole lot more than being fragmented and segregated, as I think this system designed by others, not black folks, wants it to be.
you taught me though, Kari, that you have to learn how to invest in people and be invested in too. And that's like the relationship. And it's not a currency thing. It's not a like capitalistic thing. We talk all day long about building community. We need to build community. We need to do this and all this, right? How do you do it, right? You see someone that's like-minded, you introduce them. You never know where that can go, right? It just starts from there, you know, and that's literally what this is. It's like, you know, aligning my character, understanding that my character has to go through 4 and 5 different circles, right? And that when you got a goal, right, you keep yourself in a position where you can keep meeting people, right? You keep your reputation up to par, right? You move. I'm not saying I'm perfect. You make mistakes. You do things that you shouldn't do. And you learn from that. So the next segment of people that you meet, right, it just keeps floating, right?
Yeah.
You put yourself in a situation, not all of you is needed in a space, right? I feel like maybe portions of you are needed, right, to get things accomplished. So I've given portions of myself to the community, and I'm starting to give more and more and more, but the portions of myself that I've given to Detroit are just enough to fuel other people and vice versa, right? And that's where am with it. I've learned a lot about, you know, from giving you my origin story. Like, I've never in my life felt more aligned with Detroit than what I have now through Detroit is Different. You know, I've had so many wonderful learning experiences with Detroit is Different, from learning how to do tech more and more, learning how to plan for something that's 6 months down the line, right? The first festival you've done, right? Seeing all the background that went into that and all the different people you have to pull together, how to pull people together, right? All different types of things, you know. And again, all my dreams have honestly been fueled out of this incubator space, which is the purpose of the space.